Keity has walked in the studio, and it's time for education here, okay? What not to say to black people?
What not to say to black people. You know, I'm starting to realize that things that I thought were common sense things not to say to black people really aren't. And
Look at Mo's already there.
I can't wait. What you got?
What's the first thing that comes off the top of your head? Like, what can be said here?
To not say to black people?
Not even knowing what she's about to say.
Asking about anything that has to do with black culture instead of doing the history research yourself.
Okay. All right. How about the involuntary or the touching of the hair?
I was going to say anything that has to do with a woman's hair.
Hair,
anything,
right?
Yes.
Come on now.
That's a no-no.
That's a huge no-no. Like, we know those. Like, those are the common ones. Like, don't ask to touch our hair. Don't be like, oh, well, what texture is that? Or, oh, is that a wig? Or, oh, that's really your real hair? And be surprised that we have long hair, too. Like, that's a common one. Don't say, oh, of course I love black people. I have black friends. And we know not to say that.
Oh, yeah. The old I have black friends. Yeah.
Or even better yet, I have a black friend.
Yes. Yes.
Like, there's certain things that you just don't say. And I've come up with a list of things that I've recently heard. Okay. And also, intern Messiah helped me as well. He has his list because I asked him, I was like, hey, man. And he was like, whoa, I can go on for days. And Mo, I'm pretty sure you have a list.
Absolutely.
Now, recently, I've heard things like, we know that typically in black culture, braids, that's something that's common, right? For women to get their hair braided, that's a part of our culture. However, I was judged because someone asked me, do I know how to braid hair? And I was like, no, I don't know how to braid hair. Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, but you're black. You don't know how to braid hair? And you're black? I'm like, no. Certain things that you think black people should know because of their culture, no, we don't, right? So don't ask me if I know how to braid hair, and don't judge me because I don't know how to braid hair.
Every day somebody trying to take your black card.
They always try to take it.
Every day.
And I already feel self-conscious about not knowing how to braid hair.
Here was one that it made me cringe the other night. I forgot to bring it up. You and I, Mo, were at a bar a couple of weeks ago, and we're sitting next to some dude, right? Mm-hmm. And he asks you, like, right off the bat, so did you used to play basketball, or was some kind of like...
That's another good one.
Right.
Because I'm tall and I'm black. They always assume I'm an athlete or I was an athlete. Like, that's a complete assumption that you should not lead with.
I was like, really, dude? Really?
He was confident in it, too. Like, so which sport did you play?
Right.
Wait, what?
And then if it's not basketball, it's track. Like, you just automatically assume I know how to run fast.
Yeah.
What is the reason? Also, and these are things that I'm self-conscious about that I've been asked. That's why I'm bringing this to the table. And sometimes people do not mean to be malicious with these comments, but can I swim? Don't ask me if I can swim.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
Because no, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because you fit the stereotype.
I fit the stereotype. No, I can't swim.
But it's offensive to ask.
It's offensive to ask.
And it's going to be awkward for you to say, no, I can't.
Yes, it's going to be awkward because then I'm like, look, damn, now I got to go take swimming lessons.
I could swim-ish. Like, in a pool, I'm a fish. In the ocean, no, not for me.
So let me ask you this question. If somebody asks you and you don't know how to swim, will you say yes just to avoid the cliche?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. When you're asking questions about the culture and you're like, hey, I just want to know if black people do da-da-da-da, you don't have to whisper.
Yeah, if you have to whisper it, don't say it.
Right. Because what is offensive by saying black people? We're black. We know. It's okay.
We're aware that we're black.
They don't want anybody else to know around you that you're black.
Like, it's okay. Especially if you're asking a question where we're trying to educate. It's okay to just say,
in case you haven't figured it out yet.
Right? Like, just don't ask that. Don't ask if I'm from Africa.
Yeah, people will ask that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on. Will they say, are you from Africa? Or will they say, what part of Africa? Just assuming.
Usually it's are you from Africa? No, actually, I've been asked what part of Africa you're from.
Damn.
Come to think of it, yeah, I've been asked that before.
And they're not asking, like, lineage or anything? It's like, where you're from?
Nope. Like, I think it always throws people when you're like I'm black, and they want more. Like, but where are you from? And I'm like, Brooklyn. Yeah. Like, I'm just black.
Yeah, Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
Don't ask me if I can teach you how to dance, okay? Because look, some people are just born with rhythm, okay?
Yeah, can't teach that.
And some people aren't, okay? So no, I can't help you learn how to dance, all right? I might, show you the cha-cha slide, and that's it, okay? You just got to work with me. Now, there's one on intern Messiah's list that I told Mo it has to come from him.
The old cliche of you wanting to know if they're bigger or not. Don't ask about the package, please. Okay. Yeah, that we don't want to speak about our personal body parts. Nobody wants to do that. Don't ask.
And last but not least,
okay,
do not say, "Oh my gosh, I wish I was black."
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Let us be the first to tell you.
What is that usually followed by? Like, what are...
Like,
because they mean it to be a compliment.
Yeah, it's meant to be a compliment. It's because, like, I just want to be immersed in your culture, and I love your culture so much that I wish I could be black. But what comes with that, there's pros and cons to everything. So you're saying it as a compliment, but you're forgetting the bad side about being black.
It's a lot of reasons you don't want to be black. Trust me.
Don't say these things.
The Bert Show.